Supermax Corp has been added to the FTSE Bursa Malaysia KLCI following the semi-annual review of the index today. In a statement by Bursa Malaysia, it said KLCC Property Holdings and KLCC REIT will be removed from the index. It should be noted that the index series is reviewed on a semi-annual basis. Following the review, Atta IMS, Duo Pharma Biotech, Heineken Malaysia, KLCCP Staple, Mr. DIY, Unisem, UWC and YTL Power International have been added to the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Mid-70 Index. Meanwhile, Aeon Co., EcoWorld International, Hiangwan Refining Co., Kerjaya Prospect, Petron Malaysia Refining and Marketing, Sunway Construction, Supermax Corp and Valesto Energy have been removed from that particular index. All constituent changes will take effect from December 21st. The FBM KLCI surged 1.85% to 29.54 points to a high of 1,628.26 as fund managers bought into conventional counters in anticipation of an economic rebound next year amid promising vaccine news. Trading volume increased to 12.37 billion securities, while market breadth was positive as gainers led losers by 907 to 401. FGV Holdings has reiterated its commitment to addressing the withhold release order issued by the US Customs and Border Protection against the group's palm oil and palm oil products and emphasized its continuous efforts to address the matter. In a statement, FGV said the issues raised by CBP have been the subject of public discourse since 2015, with the group rigorously working towards addressing the issue. Among its initiatives include an affiliation to the Fair Labour Association and an independent advisory panel to advise FGV on this matter. FGV added that it had communicated with CBP to seek clarification on the allegations of forced labour within its plantations, but the US side did not reveal any information about its findings. As a result, FGV says it will take a systematic approach in ensuring the rights of its workers are respected and protected, thereby eliminating practices indicative of labour exploitation. Serba Dinamik holding subsidiaries have secured $114.3 million worth of overseas contracts involving engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning, operations and maintenance and ICT projects. The contracts, which span Indonesia, UAE and Republic of Guinea, are expected to contribute positively to Serba Dinamik's earnings for FY20. Besides the 5 overseas contracts, the company said one of its subsidiaries had also secured 4 O&M contracts in Malaysia but didn't specify the value. Serba Dinamik says the duration of all of the contracts range between September 2020 and November 2023. In a separate statement, Group MD and CEO Datuk Dr. Muhammad Abdul Karim Abdullah says the project award shows its ability to source for jobs beyond the oil and gas industry, which has been affected by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Hence why he says the company has been aggressively expanding into non-ONG EPCC work. Astro Malaysia Holdings saw its third quarter FY21 net profit drop 3.7% year-on-year to 164.5 million as top line softened, but this was partially cushioned by lower net financing costs, depreciation costs and tax expenses. Revenue for the quarter dropped 8.9% to 1.1 billion from 1.2 billion previously, with COVID-19 disrupting business as subscriptions decreased and advertising revenue declined. However, on a quarter-on-quarter basis, net profit improved 23% on the back of a 2% increase in revenue as the economy gradually started to reopen. It declared a dividend of 1.5 cents per share. It should be noted that ADAX increased 59% quarter-on-quarter, while its home shopping service Go Shop's three-quarter revenue of 111 million is 19% higher year-on-year. As for its future prospects, Group CEO Henry Tan says the group remains cautious of the potential impact of the conditional MCO on ADAX and commercial revenue. On the flip side, Tan says Astro's ability to adapt to the new normal has helped it deepen engagement with its customers, even as the group continues to optimize its costs. The The Sarawak government and Petronas will sign a commercial settlement on the issue of the state sales tax and oil and mining laws on December 7th. Sarawak State Assembly Speaker Dato' Amma Muhammad Asfia Awang Nasser said the State Consultative Committee had been briefed on the commercial settlement by representatives of the state government involved in negotiations with Petronas. He says the details of the settlement will be revealed after the agreement has been formally signed. According to him, the signing ceremony would be held in Kuala Lumpur and will be witnessed by PM Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin and Sarawak CM Datuk Petinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg.